everyone, my name is Dravo and welcome to today's video where I will be showing you everything about SFS. So from how to fly and like some little secrets and how to land and everything. So for today I'll just take a smaller plane just to make it easier. So let's just say this. And yeah, so you can pick any gate and then you'll load in. Okay, so once you load in, you can do your stuff. By the way, in there's a little secret. I know that from when I was an admin, but yeah, if you guys want to, you can go in there and find out, or yeah, you can comment and I'll tell you in the next video. Anyway, so yeah, I'll just turn these on and let's just turn our taxi lights on as well. Okay, so what you do is, I'm pretty sure most of you guys know this, but if you don't, there's a little pushback control here. Make sure you've got freeze off, and when you click it, sometimes you just need to go in and out of that. Okay, so that normally should start pushing you back. I don't know why it's not. Maybe, oh, there we go. Sometimes you just need to turn freeze on and off. So yeah, and in that time we can turn on, make these spin with X, or just click on, and we'll slowly get pushed back. And yeah, so first this one will spin, then the other one. That's actually like how it happens in real life. And the next thing is sort of obvious. You have to taxi on the yellow lines. I'm pretty sure most people know that. And then we can turn on our engines, and yeah, the taxi stopped here. So what we'll do is we can turn around like this. Right, and so pretty much I found this out, that a normal like passenger jet, like a 737 or something like that, should taxi at around 30 knots, and when you're turning it should be 10 or under, because in real life you could snap the gear off if you turned too fast. So anyway, I'll just go a little bit faster. And yeah, so oh no, I've missed it already. Okay, that was, just pretend we didn't see that. Anyway, so once we get over here, I always like to stop. Some people just line up straight away, but I always like to stop and check if no one's landing, because it's happened many times where sometimes someone just flies straight into you, or as you can see, my game hasn't fully loaded down there, and you're never sure if someone's not taking off. So yeah, once we're clear, we might as well turn on our strobes and get back into here, and we might as well enter the runway. Oh no, one thing I forgot to tell you guys, before you turn on the ignition, you should turn on the beacon, which I fully forgot about. So, oh, I'm clicking the wrong thing. Sorry. Anyway, once you line up, then you can turn on your flaps and your landing light, and then you can apply some throttle or power I never had full power because, at least in this plane, it's not really needed. And then you'll start to accelerate, and you should keep your mouse like around this area, and when the taxiing thing goes away like that, you can slowly start to raise your mouse. I'll just add full power. There we go. That wasn't the best takeoff, but it will do. And then after you fly a little bit, then you press G and the gear goes away, and then soon we could get rid of our flaps. And let's say I want to land at the pink airport. So actually that's a bit too close. Let's go for, we'll just pick one. And also, okay, let's land at that white one. I also just turned off, I retracted the flaps, and yeah, so pretty much that's what you have to do to take off. And then, by the way, I'll show you guys another thing. So I should probably turn off the landing light as well. In real life it would be sorry, above 10,000 feet, but in this game I just do it at 1,000 as I never climb to 30 or 40,000. So I have done it once when I was really bored, but other than that it just takes a lot of time. And you might be able to see some sort of, it's really hard, but there's a little block near the top of the screen, and you can land on that, and it's pretty much a cruise strip. As you can see, maybe now it's right where my mouse is, and I'm about to crash into it. So we've just flown under it. It's really hard to land on it at night, especially when your game doesn't fully load in. And when this happens, it's just impossible. But I'll try. Okay, there we go. This is gonna be a classic Ryanair landing because, yeah. Nice Ryanair landing, and we'll just start to slow down. This is long enough for you to slow down and sometimes take off, but I always just loop around at the end to make sure I have enough space. It's pretty much the length of the airport. Actually, we could land at blue. So yeah, so if you wanted to, you could like stop here, wait for the speed to go down, freeze it, then put this away, hop out and be like, yay, serving food and other stuff, why can't I get out? And yeah. Okay. Anyway, let's say we've just served food and everything. We can go back and unfreeze this. Why is my engine off? Okay, and the plane is broken. Great. So I'll try to fix this. If not, then I'll just respawn and retry it. Yeah, so sometimes this does just bug out, and oh my, why is this turning off? Oh no. So yeah, I guess if you're flying with a co-pilot, make them serve food, because right now I'm just gonna reset and take off camera, and yeah, rip. Okay, so we are back this time again as another plane because that one broke as well. And yeah, so this time I'll show you guys how to like properly do this, because last time I forgot about a few things. So Oh my. Anyway, so as you're pushing back, you need to activate the ignition, which will make the engine spin. And yeah, and I forgot my beacon again. I might as well turn on my taxi lights. At least this time this works. I'll turn on my engines. And when we taxi back fully, we will take off. I mean, first we'll go to the runway and then take off. Oh no. Okay. We'll try to land at a different airport. And yeah, that just shows that you really have to have the right plane for a small airport. Right, let's try to land at blue this time, or purple, whichever. Purple's closer. Right, so okay, we'll start slowing down where we almost stall, but we don't want to stall, and I'm way too high for this, and you can flare a little bit. I've used up way too much of the runway for like going over it, but anyway, and you can turn on reverse thrust if you want to, but this will just slow down naturally. And yeah, so pretty much that's how you land, and then you just taxi. And yeah, I'll just kinda, as I don't really want to taxi, I'll just leave this plane over here. And yeah, so now I can show you guys how to use the ground crew stuff, which is quite obvious, but I'll still do it because, and I can't even reset great. So you know what, I'll just run over there. And by the way, if you guys don't know, if you press shift, you run, sort of. And also, in some planes, there's a little button inside, well, there's two, that says on and off, and if you press on, then slides will come out, and you'll be able to do like an emergency evacuation sort of thing. And yeah, we're almost there. I hope there's teleporters here to like other airports. Nope, okay. So I'll just spawn everything for now. There's also a bus, but like the bus, it's a bus and it's normal, it's just a bus. Anyway, so we've got the stairs. The stairs have like, once they fix themselves, or maybe not, you can like adjust it, the height. There's not one for every plane, but you just have to try out a few of them, and one will fit. So like the A3, yeah, for example, there isn't a setting for the A380. There's one for the 757, the 737, and yeah. This would probably be used if like a plane doesn't have an APU or something, but this doesn't actually work. You just drive it up and pretend it does. This is like a repair sort of thing, I guess. So like this would probably lift up or something, or there'd be stuff in the back. Wow. And then you've got your fuel truck, which you can like drive around. And yeah, so I hope you guys did enjoy. If this did help you, please leave a like, and if you want to, you can subscribe as well. You don't have to, but yeah, so you guys can comment like if this helped you, and yeah, or what you guys would like to see, if I missed anything. And also, there's a secret island, you guys can go and look at that. I'm not going to like spoil it for anyone. And yeah, so pretty much that's it. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. And also, one more thing, if you did like me using my voice in videos, then yeah, you guys can comment that you did or didn't, and if there's more comments that you didn't, then I will like not use it anymore. But anyway, I forgot what I was gonna say. Okay, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.